Considering the factors mentioned above, hippos are likely to face significant challenges to survive in their current habitat. Here's a possible view of how they might change physically in 100 years. Adaptations to conserve water. Due to evaporation of aquifers and drought, hippos could develop thicker, drier skin to reduce water loss through transpiration, more efficient kidneys to concentrate urine and conserve water, a water storage system in their body, such as a larger bladder or a water bag system. Diet changes. Deforestation and vegetation loss could lead hippos to adapt to a more varied diet, including more drought-resistant plants or even small animals. Develop a more efficient digestive system to maximize the nutrients in available food. High temperature tolerance. Hippos could develop darker skin to protect themselves from UV radiation, more efficient sweat glands to regulate their body temperature, a slower metabolism to reduce internal heat production. Size reduction. Due to a lack of resources and competition for survival, hippos could reduce their body size to require less food and water. Develop a more streamlined shape to move more efficiently in search of resources. Evolution of their legs. The loss of aquatic habitat could lead hippos to develop legs better adapted for walking on land, with tougher hooves and a larger footprint. Increased muscle development in their legs to allow for more efficient locomotion on land. These are just a few possible adaptations that could occur in hippos in response to environmental challenges. However, it is important to emphasize that natural evolution is a slow process that occurs over many generations, and the speed and effectiveness of these adaptations will depend on factors such as genetic variability and selective pressure. Could they have or be thinner, like camels? Absolutely, hippos could develop camel-like characteristics to adapt to a lack of food and water. Some possible adaptations could include humps. Like camels, hippos could develop humps to store fat and energy, allowing them to survive during lean times. Loss of muscle mass. Hippos could lose muscle mass in some parts of their bodies to reduce their weight and conserve energy. Longer, thinner limbs. Their legs and necks could become longer and thinner to allow them to reach food and water in more inaccessible places. More streamlined body. A leaner, more streamlined body could help hippos move more efficiently in search of resources. However, it's important to note that hippos and camels have different lifestyles and habitats, so adaptations may vary. Camels are adapted to live in hot, dry deserts, while hippos are adapted to live in aquatic and semi-aquatic habitats. In any case, if hippos evolve to be leaner and more adapted to life on land, they could develop interesting and unique characteristics that would allow them to survive in challenging environments.